One day, she was the most admired person in the room with her impeccable style and striking presence. The next day, she heard someone whisper, "She looks older than she really is." Those words hit like lightning. What had changed? Absolutely nothing. And that was exactly the problem. Have you noticed how certain celebrities seem frozen in time, while others age like wine? The difference lies in almost invisible details that scream outdated. After all, elegance is timeless, but the signs of aging in your appearance can be avoided with knowledge. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave your like if you want to transform your elegance into something profitable for your life. I'm Carol from Lucrative Elegance, and today I'll show you how small habits are adding years to your appearance without you noticing. Actress Nicole Kidman once said, "I'm not afraid of aging. I'm afraid of not aging well." And that phrase completely changed my perspective on elegance at 39. Because aging gracefully doesn't mean passively accepting what time does, but making conscious choices that honor each phase of life. When I turned 35, I realized that some of my style choices no longer worked as before. My mid-size body required new approaches, and my investments in the stock market taught me a valuable lesson. Just as we diversify our financial assets, we need to update our elegance portfolio. Before revealing these 6 fatal habits for your image, I want to invite you to check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. If you dream of traveling with class and distinction, this guide was made especially for you. Let's get to the point. The first habit that is aging your image is something Anna Wintour, the legendary editor-in-chief of Vogue, would call a deliberately common choice. Have you seen how she can identify subtleties in style that ordinary people don't even notice? That's exactly how image experts evaluate your dressing habits. Habit 1. Clothes with excessive flashy prints. The most elegant celebrities like model Cindy Crawford and actress Jennifer Aniston follow a simple principle: less is more. In 2025, sophisticated women are opting for solid pieces with interesting details instead of exaggerated prints. When I started seriously investing in my image, I realized my wardrobe was full of large, colorful prints. They drew attention, yes, but for the wrong reasons. My younger friends asked if I had borrowed the dress from my mother. It was painful, but necessary to make that change. Very large or excessive prints are often associated with fashion from past decades. They can create the impression that you're stuck in time, exactly like those 80s movies that, although classic, immediately reveal their era. Have you ever asked yourself, do I want to look modern or matronly? The answer will guide your choices. Habit 2. Neglecting proper skin hydration. Kate Winslet revealed in a recent interview that her secret isn't in expensive procedures, but in an impeccable hydration routine. Mature skin naturally loses its water retention capacity, and this dehydration can add years to your appearance instantly. During my university studies, I completely neglected my skin. I thought just applying any moisturizer would be enough protection. The result? By 30, I was already showing signs of aging that could have been easily avoided. Did you know that skin dehydration can make you look up to 7 years older? It's not just about vanity. It's about health and how you present yourself to the world. Elegant women know that investing in products suitable for their skin type is as important as investing in quality pieces for their wardrobe. Look for moisturizers with hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides, which are the best allies for radiant skin at any age. Habit 3. Outdated jeans that don't enhance your silhouette. The jeans you wear might be telling a story about you, and perhaps it's not the narrative you want to share. In 2025, extremely tight skinny jeans, which I affectionately call the sausage effect, are giving way to more sophisticated and flattering cuts. I remember perfectly when I realized this. I was in an important meeting wearing my favorite skinny jeans when I noticed that all the women I admired for their style were wearing straighter, more modern models. They looked more elegant, more current, and yes, younger, despite many being the same age as me or older. There's a crucial difference between modern versus dated and modern versus matronly. The first is a matter of updating, the second is a matter of suitability. The perfect jeans should honor your current body, not the body you had at 20. Various celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and Salma Hayek demonstrate how current jean cuts can enhance women of all ages. They opt for straight, slim, or slightly boot-cut models that elongate the silhouette without sacrificing comfort. Habit 4. Outdated glasses that add years to your appearance. People over 45 wearing outdated glasses are often perceived as up to 5 years older than they really are. I myself resisted updating my glasses. After all, they still worked perfectly. But when I finally gave in and consulted an ophthalmologist who also understood style, the difference was impressive. Friends commented that I looked more rested or younger looking, without even identifying what had changed. Light frames in shapes that complement the face can instantly rejuvenate. Consider transparent materials, discreet colored acetates, or thin metals that don't dominate your features. Even women who opt for contact lenses need to pay attention to sunglasses. They follow the same rules and can reveal your commitment, or lack thereof, to an updated image. Habit 5. Nude pantyhose as a universal solution. Nude pantyhose was once considered an indispensable item in the elegant female wardrobe. Today, it is immediately associated with an outdated aesthetic, like a character who failed to evolve in your favorite TV show. When I invested in my personal trainer, which I hate attending, I confess, but do so to maintain my shape, I learned that there are much more modern alternatives to deal with the imperfections in the legs that we all have. Quality self-tanners, specific creams for cellulite, and even accepting that real legs have marks and veins are more contemporary approaches. For formal occasions where legs need to be covered, pantyhose in colors that match the outfit, such as black, navy, or burgundy, are much more sophisticated choices. What truly elegant women understand is that perfection is not the goal. Authenticity is. When Jennifer Lawrence tripped walking up to the stage to receive her Oscar, she transformed a potentially embarrassing moment into one of the most authentic and adorable of the ceremony. Habit 6. Outdated haircut that seems frozen in time. Perhaps the most revealing sign that a woman is not keeping up with the times is a haircut that remains exactly the same for decades. Meryl Streep, Helen Mirren, and Jane Fonda are brilliant examples of how evolving your hair look can maintain a contemporary image at any age. When I was younger and popular, as I mentioned before, I thought I had found my cut and refused to change. Natural, straight brown hair, always the same length and style. It was only when I finally allowed myself to experiment with small changes that I realized how much my old look was aging me. Updating your cut doesn't necessarily mean adopting passing fads or extravagant colors. It's about small adjustments that show you're living in the present. A modern fringe, layers that give movement, or a length that enhances your current face. Loss of hair volume and density is common in middle age. Talking openly with an experienced hairdresser about solutions such as specific products, cutting techniques that create volume, or even considering medical treatments can make all the difference. The haircut is like the frame for the painting that is your face. A dated frame diminishes even the most beautiful artwork. These 6 habits seem small in isolation, but together they form a powerful message about how you see yourself and how you wish to be seen by the world. Elegance is not about blindly following trends, but about making conscious choices that honor who you are today. As a woman who loves pink but limits its use to avoid looking childish, I know well that balance is essential. As someone who was once a university professor, I understand the importance of continuing to learn and evolve. True lucrative elegance, the kind that opens doors and creates opportunities, comes from the confidence of knowing that your external image reflects your internal evolution. It's not just about looking younger, but about looking more relevant, more present, more you. Subscribe to the channel now, turn on notifications, and leave your like if you want more content like this. And don't forget to check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. Elegance is a daily choice, and you deserve all the advantages it can bring to your life. After all, as an old proverb says, elegance never goes out of style, but passing fashions are never elegant. See you in the next video.